Hey guys, and welcome back to House Edge. We're here, college football, week one. Let's get into it, Burke.
It's finally back. I mean, it kind of soft started last weekend, but we're back now. We don't have a single weekend without football for I don't know how many weekends, but it's back. I'm so happy to be back.
Let's enjoy it while it lasts.
Exactly. This
So
feeling
we got
sucks.
our
You're good. You good. Keep going.
we got our spread plays here this week. Starting us off with a common play. It's kind of common. He's going to be taking the spread. I'm taking him on the money line. We're going to take LSU.
I think everybody's too high on Clemson. This number started, I think, around 2.5, 3. I've seen it around 2.5, 3. Now we're talking 4.5. It's all the ESPN people must have just got paid like in the last couple weeks because they're all betting Clemson. Obviously, the propaganda that they do out there.
Yeah, man, I think this is a clear side here. LSU is going to go and blow the doors off of Clemson. It's no way that they lose by more than a field goal. That's a lock. I'm taking the money line straight up. They have the number one transfer portal rating. They have a legit quarterback in the SEC. I don't believe in Clemson, even with their. I do like them better in the trenches. I think that LSU is still going to win this game.
Yeah, it's everybody's up on Clemson because Cade Klubnik, he's the next best thing, right? They got Nussmeier on LSU. Like he's a really good quarterback too. So I don't think it's gonna be a quarterback battle here.
Yeah, I don't believe in Cade. And I don't believe in Dabo's ability to pick quarterbacks. I
Yeah,
mean, he thought DJ Army was number one.
he got cut right eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely should not be a quarterback on any team. Sorry, DJ. All right, who else you got, Rob?
Okay. I don't know if I'll be watching this game, but this is a clear play to take. I'm gonna take Navy minus 41 and a half versus Virginia military cadets. Starting to show off with a shocker, I know. But Navy's returning 10 starters from their team that won 10 games last year. They beat two ranked opponents. And I mean, what is this, the second tier of military academies?
I've never
They
even
got to beat
heard
the
of
guys that
this.
couldn't get into West Point and the Navy, right?
Virginia Military Academy. I'm looking this up. I've never even heard of it. Oh my God.
When I saw it on the bookie, I was like, I gotta take it.
Virginia Military Institute.
Oh,
Is that
Institute,
it?
okay.
It doesn't even come up when I look it up on Google if it's. Oh yeah, it's VMI. I got it. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna tail you on this one. You know, I think this is an inside edge that I did not see. I was like, who the hell is VMI?
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to take them to beat them by 42. I mean, they return a lot of starters. Um, and I think there are many of them are juniors and seniors, so this team is going to keep on going from last year.
Oh yeah, like that play.
My next play, we disagree here, but I'm going to be taking Texas money line versus Ohio State. I mean, I think Arch Manning got a lot of experience in the few games that he did play last year. Plus, he's been in that Stark system for a couple years. You know, on the bench, he's learning the system. And then Ohio State got gutted last year with graduation, and they really didn't bring in the transfer portal players that they brought in last year. I think we're going to see them take a step back.
Yeah, I do see Ohio State taking a step back this year as well, but they are in the shoe. Ohio State has won 25 straight opening games. 25 straight since 2000 or however, I think they skipped a year of playing, so 99, something like that. Jeremiah Smith is running out there and he looks even freakier than last year from what I heard. All they need is a guy that can get the ball to Jeremiah Smith and hand it off to whatever running back is in that system. I think they're like Arch, yeah, he has more experience against teams that were getting blown out. So I don't know. I'm taking Ohio State here, money line. Exact opposite side. I don't think Texas is ready to go into the shoe and win a game. Maybe by the end of the year.
It's going to be a great game. I think, Stark, I like the coaching advantage of Stark over Ryan Day as well. But Jeremiah Smith is going to go off. I do agree with that. It's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be a close game, but Texas edges it.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Next up, I got Temple -2 versus UMass. I mean, UMass is barely a D1 program. They won 2 games last year
Oh
against
no.
Wagner and Central Connecticut. I mean, the middle of a small state. That's got to be crazy. Temple's going to beat them. It's going to be a game.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Temple's gonna beat them. I can't bet on this game because a Massachusetts team is involved. But yeah, this one looks easy.
I'm also going to be taking Oregon minus 27 versus Montana State. This is where the Dante Moore campaign starts. I don't see any. I don't see any resistance against Montana State for Oregon.
Yeah, only 4 touchdowns against Montana State. I mean, I kind of like that line too.
And my last play of the day, I got Oregon State minus 2.5 versus a Cal. This is another opening game that I'm taking where the team that I'm going against has just been killed by the transfer portal. Cal's all their key starters on offense have basically transferred. They also lost 3 quarterbacks to the transfer portal, so it's a whole new QB room. And Cal isn't the type of team that brings
No.
in top recruits every year. So this team's going to have to
Isn't Jared
build from the
Goff
ground
a
up.
Cal product?
Yeah, Jared Goff did go to Cal.
I think he's the only good one, at least that I can
Aaron
remember.
Rodgers too.
Oh,
They get
Aaron
one every
Rodgers, yeah.
10 years. They get
Yep,
one every 10 years.
yep. Was Marshawn Lynch there?
Yeah. Marshawn
That's
Lynch Cal, too.
crazy. Yeah, that's where he was driving the car on the field.
Yeah, they had a heyday. But
Yep. All right. For my plays that differ from yours, I only have 2 more. I'm taking Tennessee 13.5 points over Syracuse. Syracuse lost their quarterback. I'm expecting a huge drop off in production, even though I think it was Kyle McCord, right? And he got cut recently as well. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe the new guy's going to be better, but Kyle McCord was kind of a machine there. So I don't think Syracuse is going to be as good.
I like this play. Tennessee minus 13.5. I would take this.
My last play, the primetime night matchup, Notre Dame, Miami, alongside the other one, Clemson and LSU. I'm going to be switching between those two. Just taking Notre Dame and the spread. Jeremiah Love. That's all I have to say. He's going to run all over those dudes. And Miami just never lives up to the hype. They almost never get ranked above where they were expected to be ranked by the end of the year. They're at number 10 right now. That's way overrated.
Yeah, I love this play. I'm also going to be taking Notre Dame as part of my parlay that we go over. Jeremiah Love is returning. Notre Dame was in the semifinal. Miami, I don't really believe in Carson Beck. I think he was listed in that great Georgia system, but
Yep.
he's not very much.
Nope. He's distracted in Miami, too. All right. Moving on to our parlays. I'm taking a 5-legger, all money line, all favorites, the classic. How to lose parlays 101. I'm taking South Carolina over Virginia Tech. I just don't think. I think South Carolina has one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the nation based off the end of last year. So I think they're going to go run all over Virginia Tech. Then I got Georgia Tech over Colorado. I do not see Colorado being as good as they were last year. This is probably the riskiest play on the card here. I think all the rest are locked to boost the number. I do not see Dion being as good without Travis Hunter on both sides of the ball, without someone like Shador throwing the ball. I think they're going to take a step back, and Georgia Tech was a pretty good team last year.
That's risky. You
don't
betting
like this
on
one?
McCall? Yeah, I mean, I gotta see Colorado post Shador and Travis before I make any calls.
Yeah, that's
But
true. Well,
I like Georgia Tech.
yeah,
It's not
Georgia
the
Tech's
worst
a good
play.
team. That's more of the play, I guess. Also taking Virginia over Coastal Carolina. That one's pretty easy. Alabama over Florida State. If Florida State's going to be better, not that much better. And Iowa State over South Dakota is just a layup. I guess me to plus 232.
Okay, 5 legs. For my parlay, I'm going to go 2 legs. We're going to dip our toes into the season. We're going to take Notre Dame money line versus Miami. Already been explained. Really down on Carson Beck. Notre Dame, I think they're bringing a lot of from last year back in. Then I'm going to take TCU money line versus UNC. Bill's got to show that he can coach again.
Bill's
I'm gonna take
distracted.
TCU. I'm gonna take TCU. You know, an established college program to beat Bill in his opening game.
Yeah, Bill is so distracted right now doing things with his younger than us wifey. Crazy. Grow
Right,
up, Bill. But yeah, to each his own, I guess. Both of them.
Yeah.
That applies to both of them. Mostly her though.
And she getting a bag. She getting a bag.
Yeah, she's all about the bag. That's absolutely no doubt. All right. Anyway, that rounds out our plays for this week. College football week 1. Treat us well, betting gods. We'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.